This is a gratitude bracelet, and when we made the gratitude bracelets, we chose 3 beads, and when we put each bead on there, we thought about one thing that we were grateful for. And another thing about these is that we talked about that there are 3 ways to show gratitude. Well, not so much show it, but you can think about what you're grateful for, you can talk about it, and you can actually act on it. So that also is part of what these 3 beads represent. An example of the 3 ways that we can practice gratitude would be if my mom made me dinner. I can think that I'm grateful for her for making me dinner. I can tell her, thank you for making me dinner, so show her that I'm grateful. And I could maybe make her dinner or help her clean or help her even make it to show to her that I'm grateful for her.
This is a gratitude bracelet that we made in Leadership Scholars, and we have 3 beads on it, and they each stand for 3 different things. The first bead stands for something that you're grateful for, and I'm grateful for my mom and that she takes care of me. And the second bead is something that I could say, and I could just tell her that I'm grateful for her instead of just keeping quiet about it. And the third bead is something that I could do to show her that I'm grateful, and I could just spend more time with her.
We made gratitude bracelets, and what that is we take 3 beads, and with those 3 beads we have 3 things that we're grateful for, and we take those 3 beads and we just look down at it, and it reminds us of what we should be grateful for and not what we covet right now. Yeah, I do wear this a lot, and really I'm moving and stuff, and then I look down and it's a good reminder of what I should be grateful for, and it makes me happier.
By writing in these journals, we practice gratitude, and it actually lights up the left prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain, and it controls a positive attitude and positive mood. And practicing gratitude more and more, it makes it a lot easier for us to be grateful for things, and it strengthens the neural pathways that control our gratitude towards other things.
This is our gratitude journal that we made in Leadership Scholars, and every morning in mindset class we took 2 minutes out of our day to write about what we were grateful for. It made me think hard because we had to write something different every day, and at the end of the program, when I look back at it, I saw that I had a lot of stuff to be grateful for.
Okay, this is a gratitude journal, and what that is you take maybe 2 or 3 minutes out of your day to write what you're thankful for in the gratitude journal. And while you're doing that, again, the prefrontal cortex, you're being thankful and not having those negative thoughts. And you just literally take 2 or 3 minutes out of your day and you write what you're grateful for. And throughout the day, you can think about more things to write in your journal later. But that'll make you happier, gratitude. But I still do it. And yeah, it's really helpful for when I want to complain about stuff like teenage angst. but when I write in it, it centers you pretty much about what you have in your life, what advantages you have, and that is really humbling and stuff. Yeah.
In Leadership Scholars, we wrote thank you letters to show our gratitude for people who we loved, and I wrote mine to my sister, and I was just telling her how grateful I was for her and for everything she does for me. And I mailed it to her, and she got it in the mail. When she got it, she called me and told me that she was just very happy, and it was very nice because she didn't know that I thought those things about her. And now she is hanging on her wall at her house.
For part of the practicing gratitude, we wrote thank you notes, and I actually gave mine to my coach. I was a little nervous at first because I thought he was just going to think I was weird for, handing him a thank you note at basketball practice, but he was actually pretty appreciative, and he took it a lot better than I expected. I read everything that it said, and he said he was very grateful for me, and that he was glad that I was one of the kids that he's gotten to coach over the past few years. It made me feel really good.
We wrote thank you notes to people that we were grateful for, mine being my mom. She encourages you and does everything that I need her to do. And basically, I know that I don't really thank her enough. I say thanks, Mom, and just walk away. But a thank you note is showing that you really are grateful, and you're so grateful that you'll take time out of your day to write a thank you note. I'd never thought of how, like, if I took the time to do that for my mom, how grateful she would be for it. And, like, it makes me want to do it for more people, like, in my life. Yeah. I think she was pretty grateful for it. And, like, I think that she never expected it. So when I did give it to her, that made her, like, maybe, like, feel appreciated. And everyone wants to feel appreciated. Really, it's kind of awkward to just walk up to your mom and give her a thank you card about just everyday life of how you're thankful for her. And really, I was nervous for it. I didn't want to do it at first because it's weird. but like in the long run, when I saw how she reacted to it, I'm like, oh, this isn't as weird as I thought it was. And that I would want to do this for other people, not just my mom.